Hey everybody, Renee here with I'm Blushing. I just wanted to say, hey, pop on here and we're gonna do an awesome video tonight about how to get ready in very little time. So it could be 5 minutes, it could be 6 minutes, not really sure, but we're gonna just get to the chase here and how can you pick your products to really give you the results that you want without a lot of time. So, can you get a really polished look without a million products? Yes. Can you get the look that you're going for and not spend all day doing it? Absolutely. So, first things first, let's just get started. I'm going to go through the products one by one and then I'm going to actually do them. So, we'll do first is Glow Screen. Absolutely love this product. It has an amazing glow to it without any color, but it also gives you your sunscreen for the day. We're going to use this super cool under eye concealer from Color Science. It has SPF 35 in it as well, so awesome for the skin. Halo powder is going to be our foundation. Yeah, powder foundation. For old people, it's okay. I'm old too. So almost not too far from 40. So you can still use powder foundation, I promise. For the eyes, I'm going to show you these really cool multiple sticks. Now you can get them from different brands. They have all different, everything. Like, I love the multiple options because you can use them on your lips, you can use them on your eyes, and I'm going to just swipe a few of these here for you to show you there's a ton of variety that you can use. And most of the time, although they're quote unquote multiple, I tend to use them as eyeshadows. Then we're going to show you my top pick for bronzer and cheek color when I'm not doing a lot of makeup. That's also Color Science, and this one's called Santa Fe bronzer. It does have some shine in it, but the reason why normally I use matte bronzer, but when I'm wearing bronzer by itself, I don't mind a little bit of shine. Usually I'm doing bronzer, blush, and then a highlighter, so for getting ready really quick, I choose a bronzer that has a little bit of shimmer. All right, then we're gonna do a quick brow color. We're just gonna use the gel part of this guy. That's the Luminous in Cocoa. And then for the lips, we're gonna use the Powder Puff Lippy from NYX. This color is Squad Goals. I feel like it should have a hashtag in front of it. And then we're gonna use the Black Radiance lip gloss in Cashmere. I love it. And of course, my absolute favorite, we're going to do the Carbon Black in the Voluminous L'Oreal Mascara. Now, you can use a primer with that. It just depends on your timing. So I'm not going to really talk through a lot of the products because because we just did that. And I also want to see how quickly I can get ready. First things first though is, have you tried these? These are like so amazing. These are the Lumify eye drops from Bausch & Lomb, and they make a huge difference on your eyes. So I'm going to pop these in. I just washed my face, so that's why I have a little bit of pink in my skin. And when I just wash my face, sometimes my eyes get a little red. So we'll watch that magic happen as we go. Okay, so first up, we're gonna do the glow screen in SPF 40. I think it's just one color for this super goop. I love this. Like, even if I'm not wearing anything, just gives a little bit of luminosity and kind of evens me out a little bit. Second step, I'm going to use, now this is like a cooling applicator, and this one is from Color Science, and I don't need a lot of it. I can rub it in with this guy, or I can use like a wet beauty blender. Wow, it has been a day. There we go. Okay, So a little bit of that. Now, I just love the fact that it has an SPF in it, which you can use around the eye. So, win-win. And it barely, like, it seriously doesn't look makeup-y, like, at all. I could almost just get away with this. Do you guys see my eyes? So white. I love it. Could almost just get away with this for sure, because it just gives, I mean, it's just enough coverage. It evens everything out, makes everything look really polished. All right, we're gonna go into that halo powder. So this one is a little bit of a turn dial, and I'm gonna use a flat brush. The reason why I'm gonna use a flat brush is because then that's gonna let me get a little bit of coverage, but not too heavy, and it's not too dense. It's not like a kabuki brush like this guy. It's not that dense, so it'll give me decent coverage and evenness. Okay. Then we'll go into bronzer. And when I do bronzer, I tend to use more of a domed brush. And we're going to do that Color Science bronzer in Santa Fe. So it's going to warm up my skin, but because it has a little bit of a shimmer to it, I don't feel like I have to run and get a blush too. I just feel like it gives me enough color that I feel no longer dead. Remember, this is like, how are you getting ready and doing it fast, but feeling like it's very effective? And I tell you, I've more people make comments about my makeup when I wear just this little combo, because it barely looks like makeup at all, but it does look really polished. Who'd have thought? All right, we're gonna go into these guys here, but I'm gonna use this guy. This one is like that purpley one. Doesn't have a name on there for the color. But I really love the way that this kind of lavender purple just gives a little bit of a pop. And then that's where those magical blending ring finger comes in. So you just want to blend it up into the crease. And it does so much. Seriously, just having that whiter eye does wonders as well. All right, going into the brow. Again, I said I'm just going to use a small amount of that brow gel. Now, it did get a little heavy right there, but that's okay, because I'm going to show you how to fix it. That's like the biggest thing when it comes to makeup, is like, how do you now fix it once you boo-boo? Because seriously, that's like the worst, right? Because you're like, oh my gosh, I just spent all this time. I'm trying to get ready. Sorry, I'm over here looking for a specific brush. There it is. Oh, this is actually not a brush. This is the bottom of another brow pencil. So while it's still damp, you keep making a mess. There we go. All right, while it's still damp, you just brush through it a little bit. That's it. Like, it really... Don't overthink it. That's where we get ourselves into a little bit of trouble when it comes to makeup because we start to overthink it. Oh, by the way, this little purple guy is Wet n Wild, and I love it. I absolutely love this color. So you can actually put a little bit more right on your lid. There we go. All right, before we do mascara, I always do mascara last. I'm gonna use this little lippy. Now, what's really cute about these, this powder puff thingy is super soft on your lip. And that texture just floats there. And what you can do is if you really don't want like a ton of color, you can blot that off. So it's just kind of like a stained color look. And then you can put your gloss on. If I can get some more out of there, there we go. So it just gives a little bit of a berry color to the lip, really, really soft and natural. And then I'm gonna just wrap it up with a little eyeliner. And again, I like to go under the lashes just for when I'm not doing a ton of color. But we can see how that really just opens up my eye. And just for fun, you know what? Why not? Let's do a little bit of that lash primer underneath the mascara. And in case you're wondering, or if you are new to my channel, this little gem right there behind me is my little queen. That is Blush. She always hangs out on my bed when we are doing makeup. She missed us on one of our videos, but that's okay. She sometimes likes to lay by my feet, which I'm okay with either one. But that's why we have the octopus up there, because that's her little toy. All right, so that is the lash primer. Guys, that whiteness of the eye is like, whoa. That does wonders for your makeup routine as well. I mean, seriously? All right, let's get into these lashes. And of course, I love to use the carbon black, mostly because I think when it comes to mascara and lashes and liner, if you're gonna do black, do it. Do it like super black. Because otherwise, soft black, I mean, what's the point? Like, if we're gonna do black, let's do black. And it's just lashes. It's not like lipstick where it's like, whoa, oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever worn brown mascara. Maybe we'll have to find the brown in this version. I use color mascaras. All right, so that's how you can get ready with just a few products, just a few minutes, really polished look. You look like you could go to brunch, you could go to lunch, you could even go on a date night like this. It's just really clean, really thought out, because what's great about it is that we didn't use a lot of products and layer a lot of products and do any kind of fancy work. We just picked one or two products that are really gonna do the job and really accentuate the features that we want. So that's what makes getting ready with just a few products and making it really quick the most effective. So you already know what things are going to give you the biggest bang. So think about concealer in the eye area. Adding those eye drops are really brightening you up. A one color swipe across the lid that's really going to give your eye something. So I use this lavender color, which is a beautiful complement to green eyes like I have. They just go really well together. Adding that black eyeliner for a little bit of pop, making it look polished. Don't forget the brows, because that is really what sets you apart. Trust me, going back into my makeup career, what I always did, I'd go to the counter just like everybody else, and what I always did was skip the brows. And I never understood why I could never recreate what my amazing makeup artist did, because I never bought the brows. I never brought the dang brows. Like, seriously. So just be a little thoughtful. What's great about this too is if you don't have a ton of room, you can pick those essentials and just pack a few things that are really going to give you a lot of bang for your buck. And not necessarily dollar-wise, but you're really going to get that real payoff, and you're going to get a high-performance product that's going to do what you think it wants to do. So you're not going to be like, oh, I need 17 layers and eyeshadow, and you know what? Start with a multi-stick. 100 companies make them. So you can do it from as inexpensive as I did with Wet n Wild up to, I know there's some prestige brands that do it as well. So I just love that they give a little bit of color, and you can even go neutral. So we did some of these other neutral color swipes here. You can even make one of these multi-sticks really give you a beautiful smoky eye. So the possibilities are endless with those guys. So those are amazing to have, especially if you want to simplify your makeup routine. You definitely can really trim that back. So there we go. That's how we can just do, 5-6 minute makeup, but make it really pretty and really effective. So thanks for tuning in. If you love this channel, if you love the videos that you're seeing, if you like the content that I'm doing, please go ahead and like and subscribe and come back and see us and watch our videos and share with your friends, because we love having this channel and I love being able to come into your world and share some of my tips with you. So until next time, see you then. Bye guys.